Every night we study A Course in Miracles. I'm Teri Angel, and I'm here with my co-host of the night for now, Jean Lorio. We're hoping that Karen's going to join us, but we're going to carry on for right now. Jean, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And we have Christine Elizabeth.
Yep.
And Charlie Charman.
Hello, everyone.
All right. So, Jean, if you would you open us up with a short meditation to take us into our heart?
It would be a pleasure. Let me make sure that I've got enough volume because I speak low. Okay, everyone, sit back comfortably in your chair, relaxed. Take in a deep breath and let it out slowly. Once again, a deep breath. And when you exhale this time, let all the tensions, all the worries, all the illusions that are going on in this world, just let them loose, let them float away. And now you find that place in your heart where you can truly rest and find peace. That place where love dwells, where the Creator dwells, where all good things and all beautiful things and all the important things lives. Think of a beautiful scene. Maybe it's the ocean, like if you're Teri. Maybe it's a forest. If you're Jean, it's probably a lake or a babbling brook. And feel the peace that that beautiful scene gives us. And that is a demonstration of how much our Father loves us. He gave us a beautiful world that repairs itself, that regenerates itself. If left alone, unfortunately, we have interfered with that regeneration. But what's wonderful is people now are starting to go back to that. They're going back to what the Creator really intended for us, to live in peace and harmony with Mother God, with all the animals, with all our brothers and sisters, not just on this planet, but on all planets. And we're pulling in that love from all of those brothers and sisters and all the people who have found light, who live in that light. And we're asking everyone to realize how important you are to God's plan. Every single one of us has a very important part to play in that plan. Without us, it couldn't all happen. I know that sounds like a very egotistical thing to say, but it's so true. God created us, and He created us with a mission. And that mission is salvation. That salvation is not just for us. That salvation is for every single person, every single creature, every single creation that He created. So we want to today open our hearts for more instruction, and we want to send out love, beautiful love, to everyone and everything, knowing that we are all one and that every sadness is an illusion that will pass, and every dream and hope we have for truth and love and peace, that is reality. And that's what we're finding in these lessons. So open your eyes, come back to the room, and let's get some more guidance so we can love more fully. Amen.
Amen, Jean. That was beautiful. Thank you. I didn't want to come back to the room. Okay, so our lesson that we focused on today,
1:15.
salvation is my only function here. How'd y'all do with that today?
Happy and joyful and love. And we almost done with away flowers and planting daffodils soon. So I am totally in love.
Beautiful. I know it's springtime. I bet that's one of your favorite times of year, Chris.
Yes, it is.
Me too. Yeah.
Yeah, because I born all around the way spring. So that was my favorite season. And my mom sold that perfume to myself.
Yeah.
I stand away from my seeds, Chris, so you're going to have to help me with my garden.
Yes, I will. If I fall when we go down with man.
This was another one of those beautiful lessons where you just felt so wonderful the whole day. Unfortunately for me, is every time I get quiet and think and go into my place, I fall asleep. I've been sleeping all day.
Oh, no.
I'll wake up for a minute and maybe do one or two things, and then I'll do my lesson and fall asleep. So yeah.
Wow. I had a very busy day, very busy, productive day, I have to say. So it felt good to get the stuff done that Spirit has guided me to do. So let's see. So when we change the word salvation and make it freedom, freedom is our only function. And how do we get to that freedom? It's like when we chant every night for obstacles and barriers to be removed so we can have that freedom. It's just a mindset. It's an awareness, a conscious choice to look at what's real and what's not real. And separation is not real. And the insight says God did not make separation. When I try to make separation real by believing in separate bodies at different levels, I feel guilty. And let's see, I've got Catherine here. Let me let her in. Okay, so at deeper levels, I know that this is not of God. Releasing these barriers to love is my salvation. Letting go of seeing a world outside myself is my salvation. The world I see outside of me is still in my mind. I want to read that sentence again because I love this. The world I see outside of me is still in my mind. As I change my mind, what I see changes. As I forgive others, in other words, let go of my projections, I am doing my part in God's plan for salvation. I love that perspective on it. Don't you love that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hi, Catherine. We're so glad you're here with us tonight.
Thank you. We'll see how long I stay without popping out.
Yeah. I was telling the others last night, Catherine, I was noticing on the left is where we show our connection. And I noticed every time your network connection got low, that's when it kicked you off. So
Yeah,
it seems to be an internet thing.
my internet is full force right now. So
Yeah, it is. I look over there, I see it's 10 out of 10. So you're
yep.
doing good.
Ooh.
Oh, well, hi everybody. Happy to see you.
Hi. So
Yeah.
happy to see you. Yeah, we're just doing our review of the lesson that we did all day and hoping that Karen will pop in here with us in just a minute.
Speaking of the separation, I'm still just really overwhelmed by what I learned the other day. I was telling you all that if you don't love and like yourself, then you're someone who believes in separation
Mm-hmm.
because you are part of the one.
That's
You are, you have to love yourself if you want to believe in the oneness.
Mm-hmm.
And, I guess that kind of really, really rang in my brain because I tend to be so hard on myself most of the
Yeah,
time.
you're
You
not
know,
alone.
I know. I know.
Yeah, yeah, but you're right, Jean. When we see ourselves as less than, then we're not in our heart, because in our heart we know that we are part of the oneness of all that is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's always hardest, it seems, to forgive yourself.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is for me.
Yeah.
It is for me. Easier for me to, much easier for me to be understanding and forgive others, but much more difficult. But the thing we have to remember is that we are part of the others. We are
Mm-hmm.
part of each other.
Yeah.
So we have to forgive ourselves in order to forgive and heal everybody else.
Somebody else.
It's a hard lesson.
It's a very hard lesson, and some people go their whole lifetime without getting that lesson. So I choose to get the lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Charlie, you're quiet tonight.
Yes, too was quiet.
Yeah, I was like Auntie Jean today.
You slept a lot, Charlie?
Yeah, I had an early doctor appointment. I came home, took care of the dog, laid down, got up, took care of the dog, laid down. Yeah, there was a lot of self-care today, I guess.
Yeah,
A
we
little,
need those self-care days.
yeah, yeah.
That was one thing I forgot to tell you about Ringo is we have to put hot pads on his bottom, wet hot pads, like a cloth with warm water on it on his bottom 3 times a day. So we've been busy taking care of the puppy too. Ron and I take turns.
Yeah, I deal with Tony all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
No,
baby had to go to the vet today too.
did she? Oh,
Well,
Oh,
she's just her yearly checkup, but I think she's going
oh,
to lose a lot of her teeth.
Oh,
oh, brother,
oh.
yeah.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, that
getting
puppies.
older, and I think her teeth are just not doing too well. So we can say a few prayers for Dory.
We sure will.
Yeah, we
Yeah, my poor
will.
little pumpkin. So she had to get her shots today, which is never fun.
Oh no.
And
You
then
know,
she also has that anal gland issue.
does she?
Yes.
You know, the vet said that some dogs have it. They don't know why. They just do.
Hers are very deep, so you can't extract them the way they normally do from the outside. They need to be
Right. That's the way it
extracted
is
from
for
the
him too.
inside, which is not very comfortable. So,
No,
Yeah,
he
whatever.
yelped like crazy.
oh yeah,
Almost ran into the, because he lets me go in. He doesn't come in, and he heard him yelping. He almost ran into the room. But
yeah. So we have to take care of our little fur babies.
we
Yeah.
do.
They're totally dependent on us, for sure.
Yeah,
We're their voice.
and
Yeah.
unconditional love. They
Yes,
just
Yes,
give us such
Sonny, it is
unconditional love. They
much.
just love us.
they sure
Yes.
do.
And I
Hmm.
think that's why God gave them to us so that we could learn what it's like
Yeah.
conditional love.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't. You know what? If we watch our animals, I was reading an article about this somewhere some time ago. How they are in the moment all the time.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
They're not thinking about yesterday. They're not thinking about tomorrow. They're right there. They're right there, and
Yeah.
they're with you when you cry. They're with you when you're sick. They're with you when you're sad. They're with you when
Hmm.
you're happy, and they know. But they're always in the moment, and we really can take a big lesson from them in that.
Hmm. Yeah, we sure can.
And just like it says, my part is essential in God's plan for salvation. So my fur baby is essential to God's plan for salvation.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a huge part of this universe.
Yes,
Well,
they
Yeah.
you know,
are.
you stop and think of it. God created everything with a purpose. He
Hmm.
Hmm.
didn't just create to create. You know,
Right.
he created things with a purpose. So
Hmm.
sometimes we don't understand what the purpose is, fully. But he's not. He's the only thing we can say is perfect. So he wouldn't create something that wasn't
Imperfect.
exactly.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
agree. Okay, well, let's see what our next lesson is that we're going to focus on tomorrow so we can end this and go on into chanting. So I'm going
Hmm.
to put the words up there, Jean, if you will review it for us.
I sure will. 116. Yeah, review for morning and evening review. 101. God's will for me is perfect happiness. God's will is perfect happiness for me, and I can suffer but from the belief there is another will apart from His. 102. I share God's will for happiness for me. I share my Father's will for me, His Son. What He has given me is all I want. What He has given me is all there is. On the hour, say, God's will for me is perfect happiness. On the half hour, I share God's will for happiness for me.
Hmm. Perfect happiness.
Yes.
Boy, let's just take a moment with that. What does that look like to you? And you don't have to answer, but just envision if you had perfect happiness. And that sounds like peace to me, right? No struggles, no conflicts, no contrast, just perfect peace and happiness. That's what I'm going to focus on tomorrow. I love this. I love this lesson. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Jean. I think I might hear our Karen. Yes, I do.
You.
We get so excited. Hi,
Yeah.
Karen.
Hi. I'm so sorry. I was running a little bit late. My sister had to come by, so we had to talk about my dad's memorial. So she needed to fill me in on some stuff before that happens. So
It's okay. We're just so glad you're here.
I'm so
Yeah.
happy to be with all
Oh,
of you.
so good to see your sweet face.
I love you all so much. Thank you again so much for lifting me up in this difficult time. I love you all so much.
We love you, Karen.
Karen.
So happy that you're here. Okay, so we
We
just
enjoy
finished
you. We
with the
missed you.
course. Yeah, we sure did. And I'm going to put up the first chant. We're going to change hats and go into our chanting tonight. It's going to be so great to have Karen with us chanting.
I know.
All right, so Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha is our first chant. And Karen, it's so good to have you here. Would you please tell us about chanting and how we do this chant?
I will be so happy to. So this is where we chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. And beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in a meditation on freedom. And then we'll go into our second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
We declare that all barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
We declare that all illusions and illness be removed.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om Gam
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om Gam
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Let's go into our heart center. And the way we do that is to take a breath into our lungs and let the energy of that breath expand into our heart, expanding the heart center out farther and farther, allowing us to open to possibilities. This chant has helped us to see that there are no barriers, there are no obstacles, there is nothing between us and God. We are a spark of the divine, and as such, we are always connected. So, those things which in our minds we think are important, that we think are holding us down, it's all an illusion. And that separation is not real. We cannot be separated from our Creator. So feel that freedom in your heart as you come to the realization that it was just a dream. And we're going to stay in the energy of love, which is the only thing that's real. And we're going to call in all miracles with this next chant with Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Let me see who's here. Our miracle Marlene showed up for us. Hi, Marlene. We're so glad you're here tonight. So, Karen, I'm going to put the words up. If you will please talk about this chant.
Okay, so this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number, and then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all are happy and healthy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all live in peace and harmony and are open and ready to receive miracles. Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
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 Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo. Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Let's go back into our hearts again. Oh, this feels so good when we breathe in after we've cleared out everything and we've called in the miracles. Just allow that love to flow in your heart. You know, we don't have to tell our heart what to do. The heart just knows. So just allow your heart to do what it does. Allow your spiritual heart to flow that energy throughout you. And every night we give honor to our Creator. We do that by chanting Om. Om is the cosmic sound of God. So we're going to take a deep breath in and chant Om 3 times slowly. So let's do that now. Om. Beautiful. Now stay in your hearts. Just feel the energy as you connect the heart and the brain together, going into a higher brain state where we know that we're in touch with our Creator and we know that our bodies are responding to that love that's all through us. So let's just take a moment of silence to do that, and then we'll give our love away to the world. So as you focus on that love that's deep inside, that love that's encompassing you inside and outside, just give it a big hug. Give it an intention. Give it an assignment. This love that we're going to send out to the world. And we do it with the breath, which is our connection. As you breathe in and you feel that tug in your heart that you know is your higher self, just ask that wherever that breath travels to, wherever that love goes in the world, that it be felt, that hearts be open to receive that love, that it will make an impact in our world. It'll make a difference in our lives. So as you breathe in the love and you breathe it out, send it out there. Send it out on assignment. I see little feet just taking the love and just spreading it all over our world, taking it to hearts that are so ready to receive, shining the light out into the darkness. Oh, that feels good. Om Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. It's our desire that the love we send forth does touch lives and creates a ripple effect on our planet, an effect that's so beyond us, that's so huge. And we know that there is peace in our world. We know this, we see it every day. And this is just going to add to the vibration and the frequency so that more love can now come forth. Om Shanti. I love sending our hearts out on assignment. I just think that is such a cool vision to see it going out there. Oh, and there's some love from our Tammy Fisk. Tammy, thank you for being with us tonight. Sweet one. So every night we make a declaration, and I am going to put the words up for us all. And Catherine, would you lead us in this tonight?
Oh my goodness.
Glasses are on top of your head.
Where did they go? We declare there is peace on earth, and we declare that peace begins inside of us. 1, 2, 3.
We declare that there is peace on earth, and we declare that peace begins inside of us.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Forever and ever.
Amen.
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 And we've been doing this for 1,059 days now, as a group known as the
Peace for
Peace for
peace.
peace.
For peace.
That would be us.
And everyone here is a P. We have a Catherine P. We have a Karen P. We have a Teri P. And we mostly have a Chris P. And we have a Charlie P. and a Tammy P. and a Marlene P. and lots of other P's. So the question to you is, wouldn't you want to be a P too? A P for peace, so that we can have peace all over the world. And we will. Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. International peace.
And be kind.
And be kind.
Well, and it's not all over the world either. It's all over the universe.
Mm-hmm.
And beyond.
And beyond. To the moon, Alice. Oh, thank you all so much. And Karen, we are just delighted to have you back. You've been in our prayers, in our hearts, and it's so good to see your smile.
I'm so grateful to be here. I love you all so much.
And we're missing our Gracie. Gracie, we love you. We hope you're watching this on the replay. And just know you're in our hearts. We miss you. And if Gracie were here, she'd send us away with a song that says the hills are alive with the sound of chanting and
I
the
think
sprinkling of peace.
I think we should sing Pieces Coming Around the Corner.
Okay, you lead it.
Oh.
Careful what you ask for.
Corner when we chant.
When we chant.
Pieces coming around the corner when we chant.
When we chant.
Pieces coming around the corner. Miles out
on
on
people's
people's
faces.
Pieces coming
Coming
around the
corner
corner
when we
we
chant. And be kind.
Be
Be
kind.
kind.
Oh, thank you, everyone. We love you so much. Come back tomorrow. We'll do it all over again. And have a great evening. We leave you with
Namaste.
Namaste,
y'all. Bye, everyone.
Good night, Gracie, wherever you are.